Hey YouTube, this is City Prepping. This month has been a pretty solid month for the channel. I've done a couple of collaboration videos with Full Spectrum Survival and Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy over at the Doom and Bloom YouTube channel. The first video that I did was with Full Spectrum Survival. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check that video out. And the channel, it's a really unique channel for the prepper community. It's run by Brad, who is a programmer, and he wrote this program that goes out every day and night, and it essentially goes out and it grabs information that's on the web that you're not going to see in the mainstream media, and he presents that on a daily basis. Again, it's really invaluable information that you're just not going to find elsewhere. One of the challenges that came up though with his channel just recently is Google is now, or YouTube is beginning to consider what they, if they see a channel as alternate news, they're now stripping away the right to monetize, or for him to monetize a lot of his channel or his videos. And so he's beginning to produce a lot of his content and putting it over at Patreon. And obviously the reason being is because he's losing his ability to, again, monetize his videos. And so I have subscribed to his Patreon account. I encourage you to do so as well. Again, he really brings a lot of information to the to the prepper community that's really invaluable. The other video that I did, the other collaborative video I did, was with, again, Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy. And it's just a really, really good, solid video for those that are beginning to build their medical skills within, their preps. And I encourage you to check that out. And one of the cool things they did is they're offering a giveaway for their gun wound care kit. And again, I think there's 5 or 6 more days left on that. And all you have to do is just simply go over to their channel, subscribe, and then post a link in the comment section below, the comment section for that particular video that I did, and I'll provide links to all that. So again, just go over, check out the video, subscribe to their channel, and make a comment that you subscribed in that video I did, and you'll be enrolled to potentially win that kit. So it's a really generous offer that they made. Again, they have a very unique channel for the YouTube community, for the prepper community. They present a lot of invaluable information that you're just not going to find anywhere. So please check out their channel. Please check out the video. Again, really good information for you. So another collaborative video that I'm going to be doing this Wednesday night is with Reality Survival. Again, another prepper channel. And he's going to be doing a live interview, I think at 6 or 7 MST. I forget the exact time. Of course, I didn't have my calendar open when I did this video, but I'll put the exact time in the description below if you want to check that out. And it's going to be a little different video than what you see normally on my channel. It's not necessarily, going over a particular subject, but he just wanted to interview me, get to know a little about my background, what got me into prepping, about, just everything that kind of has brought me to this moment. So if you want to, get to know a little more about myself, please check that video out. If you can't make it at that specific time, he's also going to post a video up after we're done recording it. So check that out. And again, I'll put the exact time. So sorry I don't have that in front of me right now. Another channel that I did a collaboration with video with about a month and a half ago was with the Canadian Prepper, and I'm bringing that up now because he just came out with a product that he's been working on for quite a long time. It's his bug out roll. Really, really ingenious idea, and he just brought it to production here recently, and already allowing people to do pre-orders of that. And I purchased one when it came out on Friday. Was it Friday or Thursday? So check that out. I really advocate for, supporting other prepper channels, because, a lot of these people, these different channels, they have to spend a lot of time. And I know what it's like in my own channel, putting together this content. It takes time. And the Canadian Prepper just does, provides a lot of useful information. Really well done for the prepper community. And again, encourage you to check out that product. So again, I'll put a link in the description below. Upcoming videos. I kind of talked about this earlier, in working with Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy. I realized that I don't, looking on my YouTube library, I don't have a lot of videos that necessarily pertain to, the medical aspect of prepping. And I've always been a little hesitant to do so because I'm not a physician. I'm, not an EMT. I'm not trained in any of that. I did have I studied microbiology, and I was a pre-med in college, but I've never really got into the actual, day-to-day operational side of, being a physician. And so I've been kind of hesitant to do videos. And so I began to, again, talk to Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy. They were kind enough to send me one of their medical kits. Again, they're both preppers. And so the kit is a really, really solid foundational kit for those that are looking to begin to expand that side, the medical preps. And so I'll be doing a video on that either this week or next week. I'll be reviewing the kit, talking about it, the book that they have. And so that will be coming up. A video that I did, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my list over here, because whenever I do these videos, half the time I forget what was I supposed to bring up. Another video that I'm going to be doing is I did a video I think 3 weeks ago about building a 2-week food supply, and it's gone over pretty well. It's had a lot of views, and I've got a lot of good feedback in the comment section below, and some of the questions that have come up is, hey, you talk about food, but what happens after an event when there's no electricity, when there's no, gas? How do we cook? What are your recommendations for beginning to prepare that? All the different things that you're going to need to cook. So I'm going to do a video on that coming up soon, talking about different fuel sources that you can have. And there's a lot of considerations. It's not just a matter of having the fuel sources, but there's some aspects when it comes to OPSEC that you've got to consider when you're the only person potentially in your neighborhood that's cooking, and when maybe other people don't have food, and things you've got to consider, just harsh realities that you have to think about. So that's a video that's going to be coming up soon. And the other thing is, I've talked about this, I think, in the video last month when I was doing an update. I was talking about chickens. Tonight I was with my kids. We ended up going to a store down the street, the Tractor Supply Company, or if that's the exact name, I forget, but we're there and they had chickens, a chicken coop, everything you need, the whole kit. So of course my kids, they saw the chickens, they're like, can we, Dad, can we? So we brought chickens home tonight. We're going to be raising those, and that's something I'm really excited about. In an urban environment, I want to start producing videos talking about raising chickens. So that's something that I'm beginning to add to my preps. I've always wanted to, have that renewable source, of food that you can, obviously I talk about gardening on the channel, but having that ability to create your own, have chickens to produce your own protein. I think that's a very, very important thing to have. So I'll be doing some videos on that, sharing my experiences, what I'm learning with that. That's what's been going on the channel and what I've got coming up. So again, thanks for being a subscriber. Looking forward to this next month, next several months. I got a lot of ideas for different videos that I want to work on. And please provide comments in the comment section below if there's any video ideas or any particular subjects that you want me to talk about. I'm always, trying to change and expand and really listen to the community to hear what you guys want. So, as always, be safe out there.